Excellency, all the judges of NESCO 2022. The Honorable All Committee of NESCO 2022. The respectable all the viewers and friends who also compete in NESCO 2022. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, let us praise and thank the presence of Allah the Almighty for the abundance of grace and the joy, and also for His mercies and blessings of all of us, so that we can still gather here in good conditions and happy situation without any barriers at all and in good health. Secondly, may peace and salutation, not forgetting, we pour out to the best man in the world. Who is it? Well, if it isn't our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who has guided us from the stupidity to the cleverness, from the Jahiliyah era to the Islamiyah era, namely the Islamic religion that we all love. May we all get intercession on the end. Amin. Hi, how are you guys all? I'm sure you're all in good health. But before I start, did you know me already? There is a saying that if you don't know a person, then how can you love that person? Therefore, I would like to introduce myself first. My name is Bilqis Ariqa Karima, and you can call me Bilqis. I am the representative of Baitul Muslim IT Senior High School. Here, I would like to thank you for the judges, viewers, and fellow friends who also compete in NESCO 2022 with the theme, Let's Create an Inspired and Passionate Character for I Generation, who has been giving me chance to perform my speech under the title, English Value in Globalization Era. In the past, people communicate via telegram and regular mail, which took a very long time. But now, we can use the internet more easily and quickly. From that two differences, what does it mean? It means we have reached the globalization era. In this globalization and information, we are required to be able to compete with other nations in various fields. In an era where competition is not only limited to the national level, but also to the international level. Now the question is, what makes English important in the globalization era? The answer to that question is simple. Because English is an international language that is universal. English has been agreed as a language used to communicate between humans almost all over the world. English also used in the world of technology, education, politics, trade, and so on. Now we know that English is really important for communication around the world. Thus, we must know the importance of English in the era of globalization. In a globalized world, for those of you who have the ability to speak English, it's not only as a self-development tool, but it also can be added as a value for you in finding a job. Basically, it has become a common knowledge why in this globalization era, many people are required to learn English. The reason is, English is indeed a supporting element for us to socialize with strangers or foreigners, and also make it easier for us to access the international world. The development of times has made more and more foreign companies in Indonesia, inevitably forcing prospective job seekers to be able to speak English fluently. This is because most of these companies are looking for employees who are able to follow the rhythm and communicate with non-Indonesian clients. It is not wrong if the strict selection during the interview is applied by several well-known companies. They certainly do not want to accept prospective employees who are not competent and even not mastering foreign languages. After all, If I wanted to take a reputable university education or even apply for a scholarship abroad, then the main requirement is definitely a good English language skills. In the developing countries like Indonesia, English has a vital role in all aspects of life. In addition, it can be used to develop relations in international forums, to strengthen the relations between nations, and etc. Seeing the important role of English in life, that is why English is very important to be understood and mastered by everyone around the world. We all know that everything has a positive and a negative end, including the era of globalization. One of the negative impacts of globalization era is the loss of social values, which unfortunately led to our beloved culture. The incessant flow of globalization has had a negative influence on the development of our culture. Everyone, globalization is something that cannot be avoided. That is why the benefits of learning English in the globalization era is as a means to introduce our national culture. For those of you who can speak English, you can help Indonesia to introduce its culture to the world. Indeed, Indonesia has a lot of variety of cultures and also has a variety of amazing tours. So, would you like to be one of the people who introduce all of that to the eyes of the world? Well, I'm sure you would, because if I were you, I would definitely do that. Although there are still many people who still underestimate and doubt the importance of learning a foreign language, especially English. The truth is, there is nothing wrong with trying new things, including learning English, which has a myriad benefits, especially in the current era of globalization. That is the end of my speech. I hope my speech can be useful for many people, especially the young people of Indonesia, or should I say the I generation. Thank you all for being here today and taking the time to patiently listen to what I had to say. I wish you guys always be happy, healthy, and having a great day. See you at another time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.